For a lot of us, basketball holds a special place in our childhoods. Whether you loved the game or not, you probably have a memory you cherish where basketball was involved. You get dropped off by the bus, you run inside, throw your backpack down, grab your tattered outdoor ball, and bolt for the driveway. You take a shot and then another. The fight you had with your friend at school starts to drift out of your mind. Your homework is light years away. Finally, some peace.
The wistful yearning to return to a past period in your life is called nostalgia. Commonly, we think of nostalgic times as somehow simpler, easier, even if that might not be true. So when you hear someone talk about the good old days, they're usually referring to a nostalgic part of their life where things might have seemed just a little bit simpler. So why does shooting hoops alone feel so nostalgic to me? It's not like every part of the game of basketball makes me feel nostalgic. When I run sprints in practice today, I don't reminisce about running suicides in 5th grade. That's because we tend to feel nostalgic for things in our life that we perceive as positive. But why do these memories where I'm alone feel sentimental and not lonely? In my opinion, nostalgic feelings are stored in memories that allow you to escape. I feel like going and shooting hoops alone is a place where I can truly escape. I think about that time back in 6th grade when I shot for like 3 hours in my driveway, just turning over in my mind why a girl I liked didn't text me back. Or when I was even younger and I found my hoop to be the place I would always go when I was fighting with my parents or my older sister. I knew that I could be alone with my thoughts while also doing something that I loved. And I wasn't out there because I was trying to make the high school team or I had a championship game the next day. I was out there just for me. Shooting hoops alone is also a task that can be extremely creative and expansive. There's no stress involved. I think about when I was younger and I would be out there in my driveway, pretend like my team was down 2 and I needed to go out and make a 3 to win the game. The beauty of it was, if I took that 3 and I missed, it didn't matter. I could always take another one. From all spots on the court, all situations. You can try and make 5 in a row, miss 5 in a row. It really doesn't matter. I think playing basketball by yourself is actually underrated in its pursuit of creativity, and that transports me back to a nostalgic time of childlike wonder. At this point in my life, basketball tends to bring all sorts of baggage with it. The competitive nature of the game is one of its greatest aspects and something that really draws me in. And yet some of my fondest memories of playing basketball come from just shooting alone in my driveway, not worrying about makes or misses or wins or losses. Nostalgia for me is almost a physical feeling. I get a tightness in my chest as I start to reminisce about a time that I can never relive. And it's easy to see why, as we get older, listening to a song or watching a movie that reminds us of our childhood can become so emotional. Nowadays, I don't get many opportunities to just shoot around on my own, to go out in my driveway and just get shots up. Basketball is my job now, and I wouldn't change that for anything. But when I do get a chance to shoot hoops all by myself, when the sun shimmers kindly and the wind gently moves the ball from its original path, I'm transported back to my driveway. I begin my ritual. 3, 2, 1, the crowd goes wild. Let me know if shooting hoops alone transports you back to your childhood as well.